Drop, genre, psychological thriller, folk horror, narration style, slow build-up with an emotional, visual tone. Runtime 10 to 15 minutes. Intro. It was supposed to be a simple dinner, a gathering to thank those who helped rebuild a life after tragedy, a quiet night, a chance to reconnect. But in the dark folds of the desert, where memory clings like dust, nothing stays quiet for long. Act I. The invitation. In a villa tucked away on the edge of Sharjah's red desert, 6 people arrived just before the air outside was dry, heavy with sand, but inside it was colder than it should have been. Each guest had received the same handwritten invitation on thick, ivory paper. No name, no return address, only this: one night, one table, one drop. Rafi, the soft-spoken schoolteacher; Hessa, a widowed herbalist; Omar, a detritan contractor; Lena, a social media influencer; Yunus, a nurse; and Nawal, an aid worker, the only one who claimed to remember the host. They gathered in the villa's dining room, a long, old table stretched beneath an iron chandelier, 7 chairs. But no host. The only thing waiting on the table was a silver carafe of water. In the center, no plates, no food, no explanation. They waited. Small talk turned awkward. Sunset slipped into darkness. The only sound was the ticking of an unseen clock. And then the lights flickered. A screen descended at the head of the table. A voice, distorted and low, broke the silence. Welcome. Tonight, one drop will decide who deserves forgiveness. They looked at each other, confused, nervous laughter. You are here because each of you took something that was never yours to take. One drop of water. One test. Only the pure walk free. A mechanical click. A spout extended from the carafe. 7 glasses emerged from hidden compartments in the table. Then came the voice again. Drink, but only 1 glass holds water. The rest, ... Hold what you deserve. Act 2. The drop. Panic set in. Rafi stood first. This is some kind of prank. He reached for a glass. Nawal stopped him. Omar barked a bitter laugh. What is this? A game? What does it mean, what we deserve? Lena tried to call out, but there was no signal. No doors opened, no windows moved, only silence, and the carafe, still glistening. Then the first scream. Yunus had drunk. He collapsed, shaking violently, eyes wide with something no one could see. He gasped a single word before his heart stopped. HALIMAH ... A name, a forgotten patient. The group erupted, some accused. Others cried. Hessa began reciting Surat al-Falaq, trembling. Then another click. The screen lit again. A video played. Each guest exposed. Omar taking bribes from poor workers. Lena faking a charity fundraiser. Hessa switching herbs for cheaper substitutes. Rafi turning away a boy asking for shelter. Nawal standing silently at a checkpoint as a child bled out. And you, leaving Halima untreated to save someone with better insurance. The final clip. A grainy security cam of the villa. Each guest entering, and one of them pouring something into the carafe. It was Nawal, but when they turned to her chair, she was gone. Act 3. The revelation. The door creaked open. A child, barefoot, ghostly pale, stood in the hallway. Hessa collapsed to her knees. Ya Allah, she's real. The girl held a cup. Crystal clear water. She placed it on the table. One final voice. Only the one who drinks this walks free. No one moved. Then Omar lunged. He drank it and screamed, blood. So much blood. It wasn't water. You've already chosen, the voice whispered. You chose long ago. You dropped mercy for comfort, dropped honesty for gain. This is just the drop that broke you. The chandelier flickered once more, then went black. Epilogue. At dawn, the house was empty. The table was clean. 7 chairs, 1 overturned. The villa burned down that night. No bodies were ever found. But sometimes when the wind shifts, travelers hear a child's voice near the ruins, whispering, just one drop. Ending. CUE. Soft desert wind sound. He who wrongs others shall carry their burdens, and the drop of justice. Will find its place.